holding signs, kill the pigs, defund the police, epithets, spitting, bottles, and rocks. The people on Staten Island said, hell no, we bleed blue. We want our police, we love our police. But we had a socialist Democrat mayor, de Blasio. He called them community activists. He called them civil rights leaders. And here we are. They talk about hatred, and that's what they're trying to do. As John Tobacco said, they're trying to poison us, poison people against us, because the people don't see. They only see a little bit about what we're doing. So the mayor and others want to say, you know, those people are a bunch of haters. I look out on this crowd, all I see is love. Love of our country, love of our neighbors, love of our children. You know, Carla Marino, Mohan, we've known each other since we're 16 years. She said, I don't want any isms. Well, on Staten Island, I'm going to have to disagree with Carla. We love one ism. Patriotism. American patriotism. You want to talk about double standards? Double standards? When we went to the city and said we want a school for kids with disabilities right over here, you know what they said? It'll take a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. All of a sudden, in 5 minutes, we have construction equipment over here. That's a double standard. Absolutely. When we have parents working 1, 2, and 3 jobs to make ends meet, to pay their mortgage, and they say I could barely hang on. Where is the government when they said I can't stay in my house? They said get out. Double standard.
Right. The media.
We had seniors on Father Capodanno.
Yep. Right.
Golden age. The golden years of their lives, all they've done, their only crime, American citizens. They worked, they toiled, they followed the law, they raised their families, they contributed to the community. You know what they were told? Get out. You know what the government said? We're going to put people from another country in your bedrooms. That's a double standard. That's a double standard. You know, we witnessed the greatest deployment of police force in Staten Island history a week ago right here. I don't blame the police. They're doing their job. They were told by the brass, the white shirts, the mayor, the commissioner, they were told to deploy that force. They weren't here to protect us against the rising crime all across the Staten Island. We heard from a mom here. There are home invasions just about every other night here on Staten Island. Carjacks just about every day. Burglaries, stabbings, all types of shoplifting. They weren't here to protect us. They were here to protect them from us. That's un-American. And it's not the police. It's not the police fault. It's the people who deploy them. The mayor of the city of New York. You want to talk about it? You want to talk about a double standard? The people who live in that house that you paid for can walk in front of your house, but you can't walk in front of their house. That's a double standard. That's un-American. You know, I'm not afraid to say it. I know we try to be careful because we are compassionate. We are loving. We are patriotic. We are decent. We are good. I'm a lifelong Staten Islander. The best people I've ever met hail from this place. That's why I'm not surprised. That's why I'm not surprised that we are the beacon of freedom. As John Tobacco said, the world is watching us. The world is watching us. I'm not surprised that we're going to do it right, but I'm not afraid to say it. I know we're trying to be careful, but I will. To those who live in other countries, don't come here unless you want to follow our law. You want to come to America? I don't blame you, but you're going to do it the American way. We're a land of laws. You know, to listen to Hochul and Biden and Adams act like they don't understand why this is happening. You remember that movie, Field of Dreams? If you build it, they'll come. Well, that's what they've done. They've told people, as John said, around the world, they've said, come here. We're not a land of borders. Biden said it during his campaign from the basement, but he said it. He said he wasn't going to build a wall. He said America's got to be compassionate. We don't need borders. He sent out the word, come here. You don't have to work. You got to get a free house. You're going to get free food, clothes, and an iPhone. So I tell those people, don't come here unless you're going to do it right. It is wrong to break another nation's law. It is wrong. It is wrong to go to another nation. It is wrong to go to another nation and say, I'm here, give me a house, and you pay for it. I'm not ashamed or afraid to say it. If Biden and Hochul said no, it would not be happening. I listened to Hochul the other day, said, you know, we've got to expedite the process to get people the right, the people that